kelinci. Renyahnya, gurihnya, selalu ada di tiap cerita.
Kacang dua kelinci, teman kebersamaan. Mau seru-seruan, nggak ada hiburan di jalan, sampai ditinggal cinta. Popi selalu bisa jadi pegangan. Udah, jangan sedih. Udah 30 tahun sama Popi jadi pegangan buat bikin mood seru terus.
Bu, tahu nggak Bu? Bumbu Indofood kini jadi Indofood racik bumbu spesial. Bumbu basah yang udah diracik, masih banyak pilihan masak buat keluarga. Indofood racik bumbu spesial, spesial racikan sendiri. Mau yang manis gurih Bu? Dia kecap manis Indofood. Karena pengalaman 120 hari, rasanya beda. Manis iya, gurih iya, juga alami. Kecap manis Indofood.
Penuh rasa buah yang seru, bikin suasana seru. Fanta, rasa yang seru. Fanta orange baru, ayam vitamin C lebih berasa. Kemudian, bantu melindungi, pilih yang dipercaya. Bilbrand, rasakan kemuliaannya.
Second half going to get underway very shortly here at the National Stadium AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 semi-final between Indonesia and host Singapore. Indonesia a goal up thanks to Witan Sulaiman, and Indonesians are going to make at least
9. That's something they could also decide to do. And it does look like they're going to stick with the 5 at the back as it stands. Anu and Shadan in central midfield. Haris in the center of that back 3. Safwan taking over Zulfami's position.
Malcolm Baggett has come on for Rizky Ramadan. Let's see if these changes have any bearing early on. Irfan. And now in with his club Lion City Sailors last season. And he's got that versatility, hasn't he, Roshan, to play either in midfield or in defence. Amsterdam, before making the move to Indonesia a couple of years ago.
Well, that was a good run by Song Woo-yong. And well defended, good covering from Arhan, the left back there. What he did, Song, was just drop deep and then spun around Baggett into that space that was created for him.
Good work there from Iksan. It's still Iksan. Oh, he's got the ball right across the face of the goal, but fantastic perseverance from the striker.
This is what Singapore need a lot more of in the second half against this Indonesian side. That fight, that spirit, that willingness to go on and win these balls, win these challenges. It's wonderful work from Iksan. Just to make sure he was on Arhan there to win the ball back, put him under pressure. Tried to carve out an opportunity for himself. Just didn't have anyone gambling on the far post.
Andre gets out of the way. More Adam. Kambuaya. Shadan on him. Here's Walian. Up to Song Woo-yong. A little bit of luck perhaps for him. Outside to Iksan. He's got Elkan Baggett right on him as well. Oh, good work again from the young man. No foul from Nazrul Nazari on Irfan. Here's Pratama. Irfan Jaya, look at that amount of space he has at the moment. Slips that in. Oh, lovely touch there from Witan Sulaiman.
Yeah, very good covering from Shadan. So important that he was alert to that and dropped himself back into his own penalty area. It was such an intelligent little flick in behind by Witan Sulaiman.
So there is the Singapore skipper, Haris Hari. Remember, he had COVID-19 as well not too long ago. That's injuries. His first competitive match in a couple of months was the opening game against Myanmar in this AFF Suzuki Cup. Faris Ramli run onto that ahead of Fakhruddin. Now Nur Adam.
Line for Faris Ramli. Just before that, encouraging start for Singapore.
Do you think there's just a bit more bite about them now?
Yeah, they're lacking a little bit of intensity in their first half.
Here's Pratama for Indonesia. Slips it to Irfan. Hanumantan's covered that, but still a loose ball. Irfan's shot is blocked by Irfan. It's Irfan Jaya to Irfan Fandi. turn there, isn't it? Such a threat, isn't he? Asnawi plays his football in Korea. The same club actually as this man's younger son, Shin Tae-yong's son. It's a video that's just come out. Actually an old video of Shin Tae-yong discussing his move to Indonesia with the Korean superstar Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur. There at the stadium in London, talking about that move in November 2019. He was considering it, and Son Heung-min was encouraging him to go. Shin Tae-yong laughing about it, saying he needs to get pocket money for his son. Here is Iksan Fundi. Get out the bag it. The task to keep close to him. He's done well here, Iksan, and he'll get the corner. Seeing more of the ball, isn't he, Roshan?
Yeah, but he's having to come out to this right-hand side quite a bit, Iksan, to get himself involved in the game. Not exactly where you want him. First ball in these.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to run that off. Play continues here now. Alfreander Lewanga stepping out more and more, isn't he? Rahmat Irianto.
An extra body in midfield, as I said, his versatility allows him to do that.
Got it on by Pratama to Irfan. Two Irfans keeping a close eye on each other. There's a big bunch of Singapore fans there right behind Nazrul Nazari. And I help their team on, their support. Wyatt trying to twist and turn his way in the box. But it's now out to Singapore. Song Woo-young, he's done well here. Still Song, but just a heavy touch. Anumantan, who was looking to release Faris Rumley on the far side.
A bit of a shame that. Bit of a shame, just held on to it from Anu, getting closed down very quickly.
Safety first for Haris Harun. Tae-yong, of course, took Korea to the World Cup in 2018. Where they had a memorable result against Germany. Or quit soon after. Here is that big throw coming in. We haven't seen it for a while from Pratama Arhan of Indonesia. Plenty of pace on it. Nice punch out from Hassan Sani. Here's Witan Sulaiman. Still with Witan. Asnawi. Oh, the right idea, wasn't it? To Irfan Jaya.
That was so good, so good. Irfan Jaya with the position that he took up there, a run that he made from outside in. Just have a look. I think he's kept himself. He's done really well to keep himself onside. Have a look at Nazrul here at the bottom of your screen. Keeps him onside.
Really static, wasn't he?
He doesn't push up with that Singapore defensive line. He's trailing in behind, and Irfan Jaya was almost in behind there. Asnawi with the clever disguised pass into the run of Irfan.
Now Anumantan for Singapore. Haris Harun. Faris Rumley. Song Woo-young. Nice interchange of passes. Faris' shot well over. The building a little bit more, Russian.
Well, that was really good from Singapore's perspective. The way they were able to make their way right through the middle of that Indonesian side. Lovely, quick 1 and 2 touch football. Gives and goes. Iksan's asking for it to have been played into him. His run here. Instead, Faris decides to have a shot. they've not had enough of those situations where they've passed it quickly like that. They've had those connections through the middle. Those combination plays for Singapore have been missing.
Irfan has gone down here. Rahmat isn't too impressed. But I think that's fair enough. That's an elbow into the. Sharan Sulaiman looks up for his options. Now Anumantan. It's too much on that pass, but there is Nazrul Nazari. Irfan looking for his brother Iksan. Foul on Song Yung. He became a Singapore citizen just a few months ago. In this tournament, his first competitive matches. Singapore's first naturalised player in a long time. Korean has been here for a decade or so. And Roshan was an ex-teammate of yours, and just tell us some attributes of this player, Song Yung.
Well, you see it on the pitch when he plays. You know, you see it in the training sessions. His energy is work rate, ability to carry the ball forward. So he's a very strong runner with the ball. And what he's added to his game over the last few years or so, as he's developed, as he's grown, 50-50 possession there. Indonesia still leading by a goal to nil. What we've seen from Song as he's grown is the ability to add goals to his game, being played in.
Versatile player, Song Yung. Great addition to this Singapore side. There's Iksan. There's urgency here about the lines at the moment. To thread that pass to Iksan. Irfan Jaya looking to slip that through to Ezra Walian. Shepherded out by Haris Harun. Singapore seem fairly solid at the moment, with Haris now moving into that back three.
Yeah, look, they look stable at the back for the moment. Better organisation, and they're starting to look a little bit better with the ball.
That move
in
with
possession.
Anu in the holding role. What do you think? It's pretty good. It's worked.
It's worked for now. I mean, Anu, in terms of that profile of a player, he's not the most progressive in possession, but he's got good strength. He's a ball winner in the midfield. I think a lot of the creative element from midfield has probably got to come from Song, and they've pushed him further forward alongside Iksan, him and Faris, and then you've got Shadan in there as well.
Good challenge from Song, wasn't it?
Backing him to finish it off. Wonderful here. He just sends Fakrud in the wrong way. Trying to bend it to the far corner of the goal. Faris.
Certainly has been an improvement as far as Singapore are concerned. The mistake for Malcolm Baggett, giving the ball away. He's the new man in for Indonesia.
Not had the best of impact, Malcolm Baggett, since coming on. And Indonesia here, just at times defensively looking a little bit shaky. Singapore starting to up the tempo of their play.
And it's a double substitution for Singapore. Zulkarnain Susliman, who's been the preferred right back, or right wing back as the case may be today, is now
already. He looks to try and track back and help his side out defensively. It's good with his off-the-ball runs as well, Shawal Anwar. Decent technician, his ability on the ball.
Indonesia are now bringing on their team captain, Dewan Dimas, for Rahmat Irianto. This is the change we saw in the last game against Malaysia.
Yeah. I think what Evan Dimas will bring with his introduction here. It's a bit more control for Indonesia and possession in midfield. I think they've lost control of the game a little bit.